You know what the toughest thing is going to be when you actually start to get successful? It's not going to be, what am I going to do with this success? Oh, I won't be able to handle it, da 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 da. One of the toughest things you're going to have to do is to let the motherfuckers around you drown, because they had no intention of bettering themselves. They never really believed in you, and they probably only stayed as close to you as they did because they saw what you were ultimately going to become. They didn't help you get to that point in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You didn't benefit off of the friendship or the relationship that y'all had. You just were in close proximity, so that's what it is. You see what I'm saying? I say this all the time. You should not be the savior of your family. That is a burden that no single person should bear, because your family has been around longer than you've been alive. They haven't figured this shit out. The same access that you have is the same access that they have. The same information that you gained is the same information that they could have gained. Now, I'm not saying don't try to help motherfuckers to get their own thing and teach them the game. Yeah, I'm not saying that. However, too many times guys will be out here like, oh, I gotta do this and save the family. Oh, I gotta do this and da-da-da-da. No, the fuck you don't. You have to do this for yourself and yourself alone. Now, if this was a family, combination thing where everybody came together and everybody pitched in and we all did it, yeah, that's different. But if you got out here, if you the one that went to work all day long and then came home with the little bit of time you had left, you worked on your craft, you made yourself better, you made money outside of your job, and then that money ultimately got big enough for you to not have to work your job, and you made more money because you had more free time, and now you became this big motherfucker out here, and you just got big out this motherfucker. You do not owe it to the people that never did anything to help you get to that fucking point. See this camera right here? You see this camera? My dad gave me this camera when I was like 21 years old, because I said, hey, I want to make YouTube videos. And he was like, oh, okay, well, I have an extra camera. You can just have that. You don't think I'm going to put him on when I get to where the fuck I'm going to get to? That's the type of shit I'm talking about. He didn't have to do that. It could have been all of the fucking knowledge that he told me that I have been literally telling y'all for the last 3 fucking years on this app. All of these things. Now, that's just one example, but you have people in your life that have done nothing but sit around and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait for somebody like you to come along and to put them on when they have done nothing for you or nothing for the process. Don't get me wrong. I love to complain. I love to complain just like everybody else, but just like you, I actually do stuff about the things I'm complaining about. The people that complain and don't do shit, those are the ones that are going to see your success and be like, oh, I got to go get that. I got to be a part of that. No, the fuck you do not. This ain't got shit to do with you. So you have to have some tough conversations when you ultimately get to where the fuck you need to get to. And a lot of people who are in that situation right now know exactly what I'm talking about.